Good Sunday morning, everybody here in YouTube land. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Once again, it is Sunday, March 1st, and we are 4 weeks away from the biggest major pay-per-view in WWE, and that is WrestleMania 31. And still, everybody is still wondering about the situation with Brock Lesnar. What's going on with Brock Lesnar? Well, he was cited at the UFC show last night. He did don his WWE World Heavyweight title, along uh, as well was CM Punk and AJ Lee, Dana White, and one has to wonder, um, does CM Punk have any sort of influence on Brock Lesnar as far as him making his decision, as far as him walking out on the WWE on Monday Night Raw this past week? What will Brock Lesnar do? A lot of people are saying, he's under contract, he won't breach his contract, but we saw it with CM Punk. Can we see it again with Brock Lesnar? And, I'm still in the middle of this whole thing, wondering myself what will happen and what uh, uh, is going to happen. Um, Obviously, uh, as we all know, Brock Lesnar is very unhappy with a contract offer provided by the WWE. And here's the thing: when Brock Lesnar came into the WWE in 2002, a lot of those major stars back then put over Brock Lesnar, and which made him much bigger, the beast, than what he actually was when he came in with Paul Heyman. He destroyed Jeff Hardy throughout the years. He destroyed Kurt Angle. He's destroyed Triple H. Uh, he destroyed The Undertaker on the early going. And, there was just a lot of superstars that put him over. And now it's come to the time where Brock Lesnar needs to put over a young superstar within the WWE in the name of Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 31. I just find it that Brock Lesnar does not really want to put over this particular superstar. And it doesn't matter what superstar it is. The WWE gave Brock Lesnar the world when they re-signed him to a contract, when he broke the Undertaker streak, when he destroyed John Cena at SummerSlam, and when he retained his belt at the Royal Rumble in a match that he did not work all that much in. I think Brock Lesnar owes the WWE. I think he should do the right thing. I think he should appear. Whether or not he will, again, remains to be seen. And it would not surprise me if Brock Lesnar um, no shows the rest of his appearances in the WWE, and he can go back and say, well, I never did lose the WWE World Heavyweight title. Um, and if this did occur, what would the WWE do? I find it where, you know, there are a number of options, but it would change up their whole card, and it probably wouldn't be a good thing, obviously, for the WWE. And as far as catering to Brock Lesnar, for this the early part of this year and much of last year, um, it could really be very hurting for the WWE. There are, like I said, there are things they could do because they still have 4 weeks away. And this is why they need to try to get, some sort of answers onto what's going on sooner than later. Because if you have to scramble at the last minute, I don't think your show will be as successful as it could be if you were able to plan out, 4 or 5 weeks prior to the WrestleMania 31 main event. Um, there's options. They could also, even put a stipulation in the Under the Giant Battle Royal to whereas the winner would have the opportunity that same night at WrestleMania to face the champion or to face the challenger Roman Reigns for the title. Um, you have a lot of stars in there that really aren't the WWE championship type caliber, but it could be something that could be interesting if indeed it went this far. I don't think, I don't foresee it to happen. Um, but again, with what's been going on in the WWE the past year with the walkout of CM Punk, will we see AJ Lee come back? The departure of Alberto Del Rio, Rey Mysterio not wanting to wrestle anymore in the WWE, lawsuits over concussions and whatnot, and just just so many things that have just happened within the last year in the WWE. I think Brock Lesnar's situation here is probably one of the biggest, obviously, because he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and he is to defend his title at WrestleMania 31 against Roman Reigns. Um, so, a lot of interesting things going on. Will Brock um, honor his contract or will he just be a no show? Very, very interesting things that really could happen here in the WWE. Um, and I would hope if Brock Lesnar did do a no show for WrestleMania, I would hope the WWE had finally learned their lesson with Brock Lesnar. Because as we all remember in the past, he didn't stay in the WWE when he first came in the first time very long because he said he couldn't handle the travel. He couldn't handle doing this. He couldn't handle doing that. He left. But he went on to bigger and better things in the UFC. Brock Lesnar is the type of guy that does not seem to stick with a job very long. He was with UFC for quite some time. He made himself a name. And then after it was all said and done, well, now I want to go back to the WWE. They took him in with open arms. And again, now he's there. And it got to the point where I think the ego is getting in his way. What will this do to Paul Heyman? Does Paul Heyman really have any control over Brock Lesnar? But I do think the ego of Lesnar has gotten in his way. And I feel that he wants to do something that could really majorly impact the world of the WWE. And by walking out and being a no show at WrestleMania, would probably get more attention to Brock Lesnar than even defeating The Undertaker's streak last year. So give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. What do you think The Undertaker's going to do at WrestleMania? Will he wrestle Bray Wyatt? What do you think Brock Lesnar is going to do? I'm interested here. I threw in The Undertaker just for the simple fact he's another guy that has been a no-show for the whole year. And I know there's a lot of fans of The Undertaker. I am one, as well. But I don't like the fact that you're not on or in the WWE for a full year and then all of a sudden come out. Will he return or will he not? And this is the major question we have to ask about Brock Lesnar. Is he going to be a no show? Is he going to show up and face Roman Reigns? What do you guys think? Will Lesnar, honor his contract, or will he make the biggest name for himself ever in the WWE by not showing at WrestleMania 31? Because I think this would be the biggest story that the WWE would ever have. This is the Iceman on this Sunday, March 1st. Peace out, everybody. And I want to give a shout out to RSC 6414, Riston down in Charlotte, North Carolina. Check out his channel. I'll have a link in the description box below. He loves TNA. He loves WCW. He loves the Lucha Underground. He also does WWE reviews as well. Very good young YouTuber here on YouTube. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you all next time.